Does it say recording?
You're recording.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
You too.
we just got back from a midnight screening of Ghost Rider, Spirit of Christmas. And it took a surprising turn for the series.
Well, introduce yourself or something like that. So.
Oh, I'm Gary.
I'm Todd.
I'm Brian.
Hi. Okay, so, what did you think when Rudolph burst into flames when he got on him? I thought that was a bit intense, honestly.
I
Okay.
liked it.
What do you mean? What do you mean intense? I find it more interesting when he took the chain and started choking the Grinch.
I didn't expect those presents to eat the children, though.
I did.
Really?
That's foreshadowed from the first scene, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, foreshadowing.
Alright, we just got back from Spirit of Vengeance.
Ghost Rider 2.
Ghost Rider 2.
It doesn't count it as a sequel.
Yeah, it's more of a reboot than a sequel.
Completely.
Was it any better or worse than the original?
I think it was
So much better.
I mean, I like
Oh
the
my
first
God.
one, but
The first one,
this is
I had some severe problems with
But it was
the
okay, you
story.
know.
It was
Well,
okay.
yeah,
it was like
yeah.
the epitome of a mediocre superhero
Yeah.
movie.
absolutely.
It's better than Steel and Power of the Dog.
Maybe Steel, but
What's
nothing's
Steel?
better
Wait,
than
what was
Howard
Steel?
the Duck.
Wait, what's Steel?
Shaquille O'Neal?
Oh, we're making you watch that movie.
Oh, fuck, you were in
It's on.
trouble.
It's on the Gary list.
I'm Gary.
No, you're Todd.
I'm Snow Brian.
Nobody wants to be Brian. Okay, first of all, trailers. What were the trailers? There's 21 Jump Street.
Looked actually
Yeah.
surprisingly funny. Like I'm gonna go watch it just because it's a non-fat Jonah Hill, and I'm not afraid of him falling out of the screen down a hill towards me. But you know,
From what I've seen of that, it looks pretty bad to me.
I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be bad. It's
I think.
based on
Well,
a TV
I've
show.
never watched a TV show, so I have no
Either have
emotional
I.
connection to
It's
the
based on a
idea.
TV show?
Yeah, with Johnny Depp.
I think it's supposed to be corny. It's supposed to be bad, but it's funny because of that. Like that's what they're calling for.
It looks terrible.
My thing
It's
is,
best Battleship.
Battle.
be fine.
No
Be
way
fine.
in hell. You know, the last line of that movie is going to be the hero looking dead into the eyes of the alien and either saying, "You sunk my battleship," or "I just sunk your battleship." That is the last scene. Calling it now.
The fact that they said V5.
V5! V5!
I don't understand. I just like the opening. It was like from Hasbro Toys.
The fact that they have to mention that.
Candyland, the movie.
I'm scared for that just because Adam Sandler is now on the credits of that movie.
For what?
Candyland the movie.
What?
Yeah.
No, they should make that a horror flick. A terrible, terrible.
No, I want
terrible
I
horror
want it to
flick.
be like a Lord of the Rings movie.
Maybe it will be. I can picture Adam saying, "And you have my sword."
We saw Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
looks good.
Looks
Yeah.
good. I
Beats the
worried.
first.
The only thing that I'm going to miss from the Sam Raimi movies is the Bruce Campbell cameo. If they stick that in, I'm sold.
I don't know. I like the Spider-Man actor personally. I feel
From an episode of Doctor Who.
He's too old.
Really?
That's my thing.
Step
I don't
one
know. He
complete.
looks
Doctor
like
Who
he could be
reference.
16
I guess so.
or however old Peter's supposed to be.
Where's
I
John?
like that they're doing it with him in high school.
Yeah,
I like that they didn't feel like they needed to
Emma
immediately
Stone.
skip.
Emma
Yeah.
Stone, the perfect. Is it Gwen Stacy?
yeah, she's being Gwen
It's
Stacy.
Gwen Stacy. All right. Very
I
okay.
would have preferred Mary Jane Watson, but
I don't know. I like them doing Gwen Stacy.
yeah.
Are we gonna start medieval
I'm
fighting? Is
hoping-
that?
I'm being told that John Joe James is not going to be in the movie, and I've got a little.
It looks like
Looks
that's my phone. I'm ignoring it. It looks like
It's background music.
I was gonna say, is this gonna be a medieval war?
What's his name? Dennis Leary. It looks like Dennis Leary's gonna have the J. Jonah Jameson role.
What?
Yeah, I
Really?
know, but
Yeah.
still.
He's gonna be we have to get Spider-Man.
Oh my god, that's going to be amazing.
There's,
Martin Sheen as his Uncle Ben. That's awesome. You can't beat Martin Sheen.
I wonder how long
There
he's
was-
going to be in the movie. Though.
there was that right.
I think he's gonna be in the whole thing. I think his father's death is going to replace his uncle's death.
There was
He should be shot.
the trailer for that new, like, 88-minute
Oh, that horror movie.
complete
Oh,
one
that was
sequence,
intense.
one single sequence movie. That's gonna be cool.
That trailer was intense.
Yeah, it
man.
was. It was. Who is it? It's a dark shadow.
We better get out of here. That man looks like a shadow.
Kingdom Hearts, grab your Keyblade.
What else was there? I felt like we're missing one.
Yeah,
We're missing.
but I don't care. Let's get on to the movie.
Yeah.
gonna-
First of all, recommendation. Do you recommend it or do you not? I recommend it.
Complete recommendation.
Yeah, I give it a recommendation, obviously.
It was
go,
amazing.
It's easily one of those movies that you have to see. It's not gonna blow your mind. Okay, well, it might blow your mind because you don't expect it to work, but it does.
It was, and I don't mean this in a negative way. Craptastic.
Very true.
I know there's a name for this style of filmmaking, but I don't know what it is. It's where the director says, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do what's cool," and that's the entire movie.
Isn't that kind of the same premise of Devil May Cry games or something like that? Or
Kind of.
Yeah, it was.
This could have been a Devil May Cry movie.
It was the purposely bad camera angles. It was the purposely corny things that Ghost Rider does. The P flame. I mean, it made
Yeah,
the
the
movie
P-flame.
completely. They went at it as Ghost Rider is kind of comedic as a character, but at the same time, kind of edgy. It was so
this,
good.
This movie, you cannot see alone. You have to go see it with
Yeah,
friends.
it is a drunk friends hanging out.
It's like snakes on a plane.
It is like snakes that are playing.
You gotta see it with friends.
Yeah, this is if you're seeing it by yourself and you're not in the mood for it, you would hate this movie.
Absolutely.
It's
so
easy
that's
to
a good thing I
see.
didn't see this movie then.
Now, have you read the comics?
I've read one or two of the comics.
What about you?
Never read the comics.
I wish.
I have no idea if a comic fan will like this or not.
I think I read one shot of the comic books at one point. It was like, but it wasn't about Ghost Rider himself. It was about one of his like sidekick characters in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I think the best part of the movie wasn't even Ghost Rider. It was the villain. He's like.
Okay, wait.
Which villain? Oh, yeah.
Spoiler territory now.
Yeah. Spoiler territory. There is a villain who I really want to call him Evil Ernie. Evil Ernie's not a Marvel character, but literally he feels like Evil Ernie. He has the ability to make people decay when he
Anything
touches
decay.
them. Anything. He just makes decaying. And we don't know his name.
They gave him a name. They said his name many times when he was
His
human
name is
and-
Kerrigan. His
Yeah.
name is Kerrigan, Rob Kerrigan, but they don't say like his hero or villain name. He might just be Kerrigan.
Yeah.
It's like Jean Grey, you know. It's,
Internet.
Yeah. Interwebs.
Kerrigan. Wasn't she a figure skater?
She was a StarCraft character
Nancy Kerrigan.
who was almost the exact same thing. Except
we're
with scythe
nerds.
arms. She was Scyther
How much cooler
plus
would he have been if he had
Yes.
side arms?
You know, I asked myself this question for like everything. How much cooler would I be with scythe arms? How much cooler would you be with scythe arms?
How much
Admit it.
cooler would the Gettysburg Address have been if Lincoln had scythe arms?
Yeah, did they have a trailer there for Abraham Lincoln Jr.?
No, imagine
No.
war with scythe
No,
arms. You
no.
wouldn't be able to use guns. You would just have to scythe each other to death.
No, they'd work out guns. They'd be like this big. and just-
Yeah.